So you have to work in such a way that you get complete integration. And the driving force towards integration is a very simple one, is sincerity. Thus, you will know that automatically you are getting integrated. The another factor is important is patience. You must have patience with others. Because if you do not have patience, your sincerity will start doubting itself. So you must have patience. And to get patience, you must know what you have been so far and where are you. When you will know what you were, you will have patience with others. Tremendous patience. And by having patience with others, your sincerity will be all the time complete. By your sincerity, you will be completely integrated. So we come to the point of sincerity. Now let us go deeper into it. How the sincerity is to be maintained. First of all, we have to make some determination, sankalpas of being sincere. Then we have to act by finding out how do we get insincere on what points. You are good at analyzing, you can find it out. How do you get insincere? On what points you get insincere? What are the corrective points? Keep a control on your mind to see how does it become insincere. You'll be amazed that it's simple to be sincere than to be insincere. The easiest thing is to be sincere than to be deceiving. Because you don't have to think. To be sincere, you don't have to think. If you have to be insincere, you have to think, plan out, and to find out methods, all the loopholes and escapes by which you have to run away. If you have to be captive of your sincerity, you don't have to worry about it. And then sincerity itself is rewarding. This principle must be written down in your hearts. That sincerity itself is rewarding. You don't have to go to anybody else to ask for the reward of sincerity. Sincerity itself rewards you. And that's why you start enjoying your own sincerity. If you start seeing all these things as a witness, that how your sincerity has made you so beautiful, so dignified, and how you have started rising in your self-esteem, you'll be amazed how sincerity itself is a big force which will manifest its living dynamism in you, and you'll be a transformed person. This transformation within you is going to change the whole world. People are going to see that you are no more a confused person. You are not a person who is doubting, and neither you are a person who is a fanatic. You are not a blind person, and you are a person who is alert and aware and who can see things better than others. So, divine is only interested in such people. As I have told you before, that divine is more interested in a little worm which is alert and aware than in a palace of a king which is dead. The more alert you become, the more divine takes interest. But this alertness is nothing but the enlightenment of your sincerity. You'll be amazed how sincerity is the thing. That means you are loyal to yourself. You have to be loyal and not disloyal. The loyalty to yourself is sincerity. And that is how I have managed Sahaja Yoga. But sincerity is my nature. I don't have to strive for it. I cannot get out of it. While if I am your ideal, you should try to imbibe my nature within yourself. And then you will be amazed how you are connected with it, then we all move like one wave, one being, one personality. That is the achievement of this Sahasrara Day. Sincerity of purpose, brought in action, not theory and philosophy, but in action, active sincerity in every way, and patience. All these things will bring forth the complete integration within. Once your transformation starts working on, if human beings start getting transformed, tomorrow you will be placed at the helm of affairs everywhere in the society. Try to contact other people at your own level, whatever may be the category of life you are leading. Please try to contact them. By doing so, you create an atmosphere which starts another circle of evolution, which is the outside integration, where the societies get integrated. All the people who profess different religions come to this Sahaja Yoga, which is today the fruit of all the religions. The integration between political and economic situations, complete ideologies will integrate, because the source of all these is the same. It has gone into disintegration because of its artificial identifications. That's how we integrate the whole world into a beautiful, integrated creation with the purpose of blissful existence for all of us to enjoy. Good times are ahead now. Maybe next Sahasrara Day, if I'm with you, you will start seeing what I've said today. But today all of you must know that you are the base of Sahaja Yoga in UK and in Europe. Try to become sincere and sincere and sincere and enjoy your sincerity. I bless you all with your sincerity. And today I have to tell you a few more secrets about Sahaja Yoga. Is that for the puja, you should not get people who are of mediocre nature. Because to bear up puja is very difficult. People have not yet understood the value of my being, of my feet, of my hands. They do not deserve to be here. So do not get anybody because he's your friend or a sister or a brother just down here. It's wrong. You are spoiling the chances of the poor person because it is too much for him. He cannot bear it. It is meant for very few people. So remember that it is not meant for many people. Now what we call as the Charanamrut means the ambrose of my feet, or you can say ambrose of my feet, is not for everyone. Neither the blessings of the puja are not meant for everyone. So try to avoid people who are not yet fully equipped. First thing they will start is doubt. If they do not doubt, also there will be a problem with the protocol. They won't be able to accept it with that protocol. It's a very great privilege to be here. And this privilege cannot be granted to every person. If you could understand, this is the secret of Sahaja. And in this secret, you have to get very few people to be in it. Everything is going to be exposed one day, but not to everyone. If you can recognize this, that you are privileged, then you will behave in a way that you have been given this privilege. Today's day, there are many people in the whole world who are meditating. I am thinking of all these people. You have to also think all of them. I know that they are part and parcel of my being, as you all are. And you are the alert ones. So, at this time in this puja, you are not only doing puja for yourself, for London people, but for the whole world. Not only for Sahajogis who are all over, of course for them also. But in this puja, you are expressing yourself as Sahajogis who have recognized me and are requesting to bless the rest of the people so that they also recognize me as you have recognized. By this puja, I hope recognition will be much more clearer. By my recognition only you will recognize yourself. And the whole thing will work out in a very, very beautiful manner. As I said, next year, on 5th of May, we will see the results of what I am saying today. Only thing, I want you to be sincere, not to play games in Sahaja. It will harm you very much, and harm also other surgeons. So don't try to play games. It will harm you because you will be harming the path of emancipation, and as a result you will be punished. As a result you will be the loser. So please try to be sincere. It is not difficult. This is not the way to be taken. Many people I've seen, they think I'm chastising and all these words are wrong. For Mataji it should not be used. There are many words which should not be used for you. It is just your privilege to be here. And you must understand that privileges are given to people who are deserved. I am telling you these things because you are deserved. And in that condition, you must understand that this is a great privilege that I am telling you all these things. And that you should feel enamored that I am telling you that sincerity is the key of your success. It's a privilege. I am giving you the key. While as it is, you see, the Western mind is, people think that if you tell somebody something like that, they can use a word like chastise and all these words are not to be. Just use words which are protocolish, are proper. If in your protocol you are not all right, you know how you start fitting wrong bowls into wrong nets. and spoil the whole joke. So be careful as to how you take it. Take it as a privilege. It's a VIP treatment for you. You are all VIPs. I cannot talk like this to the multitudes, but I can tell you this because I want to give you the complete peace. If you can look at yourself as how privileged you are and understanding it, understanding what all Sahaja Yoga is, then you will understand that what a privilege it is for you to be here. What fortune, what reward for what you have done. How many lives have been completely rewarded by being here. This will help you to do puja in a more sincere manner. May God bless you. Now, we must meditate also after puja, because my vibrations you do not suck in without meditation as always it happens. So far, I have had very few pujas in which my whole vibrations were sucked. If you have sincerity about it, really the sincerity part of it will suck all my vibrations. Tell your mind not to ask questions and to misbehave, but to suck the vibrations clearly. This is for your own nourishment, for your own growth, for your own enjoyment. May God bless you. But I am so heavy-laden already that I can't open my eyes.